How convenient. We've already got what we require. This way, if you please.
See a turncoat in every face.
Greetings. Welcome to the Guild Hall. Here, we conduct all manner of procedures pertaining to vocations. If there is aught I may assist you with, simply say the word. Forgive me, but I'm afraid we are not accepting registration for warriors or sorcerers at this time. You see, as we currently have no archer staves or great swords on hand, we are unable to outfit new members. And we cannot simply purchase more, as the delivery of arms intended for the local armory and other guilds in this domain was plundered by goblins. So regrettably, I cannot assist you. Unless you were to procure a weapon yourself, that is. Let me see. What else can I tell you of our guild? Methinks Roderick will be able to tell you aught of the stolen shipment. He runs the local armory, And we purchase almost all of our stock from him. May fortune smile upon you, sir.
We'll not find anything if we don't start looking.
Gotta be somewhere to make something.
Tell is, Vermund was once the Beastren Kingdom.
Fascinating.
Indeed. Though 'tis not widely known among the common folk.
Peruse at your leisure.
This looks as good a place as any.
Well met, sir. Fancy again? Fine wares always like I'm storing up on the Right. Just follow me.
Living's hard, but dreams are free, I say.
Wonder if there's any easy work to make back.
This armor seemed better.
Whatever am I to do?
Now there's a worthy prize. If only 'tweren't so far away.
Dead on my feet. Maybe I'll get right here.
Good day, sir. What might you be looking for? Will come up today. I just know it.
Welcome, good sir. My services lie in the styling of hair and the painting of faces. Should you so desire, I can help you find your truest self. Hope to see you again. Do stop.
Could you come over here?
Wares of every ilk.
A good day to you.
What do you want? Good day, sir. Dead on my...
Master, if you're carrying around anything you don't need, there's no time like the present to rid yourself of it.
Lessening our load will help to keep us light on our feet.
There's a ladder here.
We ought to put it to good use.
While you're here,
Maybe I'll get right here.
Over here.
Need anything?
Hoy! Arisen! Over here! Surely you didn't think I'd abandon you?
Gather round. Treat your ears to a tale by a master storyteller.
Our destination.
Well met. Looking to make a purchase? Hope to see you again.
No easy answers here. No easy answers
There are useful ingredients to be gathered here, I'll wager.
No harm in picking a few. Unless I am much mistaken. We have cause to visit a place not far from here.
So many choices! Glad I don't have to make them. Ah, a material. Useful things, these.
I'm sure we'll find a purpose for it in due time. I'll gather this. It might be of use.
Could you come over here? Look! Master, a treasure chest! We shall have to find a way to reach it.
We cannot break it from this side.
As you say. I've got a good feeling about this one. Apologies, Master, but I can't guide you there from our current location. This way, if you please.
We've a long journey ahead of us. We ought to employ an ox cart and save our strength.
That's just what I was thinking. Let's not be bothering me for no reason.
This ox cart's bound for Vernworth. I'll not take you anywhere till I've had my due.
That's quite enough. I'd kill for some decent sleep. If we're to destroy this, 'twill have to be from the other side.
I'm not altogether happy with this. Hold fast, Arisen! I will be with you in but a moment.
I've seen better days, that's for sure.
What am I to do?
Off to market I go.
No sense travelling. I'm happy to stay here. 'Tis no more or less than what one might have expected.
We cannot expect gleaming treasures round every corner.
No easy answers here.
What delights might there be to find in town today?
Certain charms, I must say.
Off the market I go.
Thankless job, this.
Your Majesty, your timing is impeccable. A jot is not a matter for prying ears. Pray, let us speak out here. You will want to hear this. 'Tis information of great import. 'Tis not a matter for prying ears. Pray, let us speak out here.
Fine wares all.
I find any turncoats.
As I informed you when last we spoke, the palace is filled with the Queen Regent's sycophants. Should Disa denounce your majesty as a false arisen, few would elect to doubt her. Yet if we are to prove your identity, I believe there is no occasion more suitable than the coronation. It was delayed so that the sovereign, that is, the false arisen, could convalesce in the palace, but the date has now been set. The central players in the court ought all be in attendance. It would be a fine opportunity to display your majesty's power. None would be able to deny that you are the true arisen then. There is a problem, however. Entry to such an event is limited to the chosen few. Only select members of the nobility and citizens who have contributed greatly to Vermont's continued prosperity will be granted entry. If your majesty is to be counted among them, you will need to attend to a number of tasks. Pray, allow me to summarize them for you. The citizenry have called upon my soldiers to cull monsters that plague the land. I dare say, 'twould be a fine contribution were you to accomplish these tasks unaided. What say you? Might I ask for your cooperation in this matter? I thank you, Your Majesty. There are 3 locales that have seen significant trouble of late. The first is Trevo Mine, to the northwest. We've had reports of goblins swarming in great numbers. Next is Half Village, west of Vernworth. I believe soldiers have already been dispatched to cull an infestation of saurians there. Finally, there is a call for someone to locate a group of soldiers tasked with delivering freight. There were
'Tis our duty to bring the beasts.
There is much we ought to tend to, if we are to strengthen your majesty's claim as a true arisen. You will need to infiltrate the palace to gather evidence of Disa's misdeeds. I hesitate to ask something so dangerous of you, yet I fear we have few other options. I have attempted to do the same through my own channels afore now, though I have yet to uncover so much as a whisper of her plots. Would that I could undertake the task myself, but my station prohibits me from reckless action. What say you, Your Majesty? I shall ensure that the door to the Queen Regent's office is open between midnight and dawn. Pray use that time to conduct your investigation. There is much we ought to tend to, if we are to strengthen your majesty's claim. Of all those who serve the Queen Regent, there is but one who I have no doubt will lend his support to your majesty's cause. I refer to Waldar, a magistrate. Many a time has Disa demanded Waldar amend the code of Vermont to her own benefit. And many a time has the magistrate refused her, for he is loyal to none but the spirit of the law. As a result, he now sits in a cell beneath the palace. Our laws dictate that your majesty is our rightful ruler. Thus, as the staunchest supporter of the law known to the palace, I'm quite confident that Waldor will be willing to vouch for your majesty. What say you? Might you be willing to aid me in arranging the magistrate's release? I've prepared a means for you to enter the palace dungeons. Pray, take this. This mission demands the utmost secrecy. Prithee be cautious, Your Majesty. Should you be discovered, I will be unable to lend aught in the way of aid.
Use a dash of salt.
Over here! There's something written here. Here at last.
Hoi, friend. Klaus sent word that you've agreed to rescue some of my pilfered equipment. I'd be grateful for aught you can reclaim, truly. Fair warning. Goblins are behind these oxcart raids, I've since learned. No doubt they're hoarding the stolen arms in their den. From the tell of it, their lair lies somewhere along the Western Road. Pray do be careful. If aught were to go awry, 'twould weigh heavily on my heart. Losing my wares for good would make me sore, but no sack of gold can compare to a fellow life, eh? The Goblin's lair lies somewhere along the Western Road. I hope you can reclaim aught from the fiends. 'Twould bring me peace of mind to know someone taught them a lesson at least.
You come over here?
Need anything? Well met, son. How might I be of service?
Letting down your hair now and then.
About time I taught that dullard a lesson. Well met, sir.
You'll never reach our destination if you continue in that direction, Master. But I suppose I can guide us there later.
The Arisen decides our path. We have but to follow.
Always sets me to thinking. Well met, sir.
Off the market I go.
I like a quiet life.
Me off my feet. Got to press on. There's much needs doing.
Polished it this morning.
Not a care in the world. Master, my heart knows no greater peace than when I'm by your side.
I'm just grateful I get to lead a
What about you? Good evening, sir. I trust you fared all right on the roads, despite the hour.
Shall we get some rest then?
This ladder can take us to new heights.
Ah, excellent find.
With that in hand, we can leap from one end of the kingdom to another in a trice.
'Tis not an item to be squandered.
Mayhap we ought to pay a visit to Trevo Mine and search for the armourer's wares. I know the way. Follow me.
We're in your hands, sir. Much obliged. Come to think of it, was there not another task we were to see to somewhere nearby?
We shall have to decide which is the most pressing. We cannot do everything at once.
Mayhap we ought to pay a visit to Trevo Mine and search for the armourer's wares. I can guide you there if you wish.
A guide is most welcome. Now we shan't lose our way. You are in need of healing. Allow me. Wait a moment.
This might contain useful information.
Shall we take a closer look?
I've just recalled a little tidbit I heard from the locals.
Regarding the Vermundian military, yes?
Indeed. Tell is, there's been a shift in the chain of command.
Right. Just follow me.
Guys, everyone
What else needs doing?
Ingredients are plentiful hereabouts.
No harm in picking a few.
Now, how best to proceed?
Ah, I'll take that. We might find a use for it.
There's comfort in the humdrum.
Over here!
Now, how best to proceed?
Might you consider lightening your pack, Master?
Lessening our load will help to keep us light on our feet.
Could you come over here? Ahoy! Arisen!
Unless I am much mistaken. We have cause to visit a place not far from here.
'Tis worth considering, if we've the time.
Master, my heart knows no greater peace than when I'm by your side.
Tis our duty to see this peace protected.
We shall wait. Here till your business is done.
A welcome respite. Anything bad in the middle of a crowd? I cannot afford another night of cavorting.
Mayhap we ought to pay a visit to Trevo Mine and search for the armourer's wares. I can guide you there if you wish.
A guide is most welcome. Now we shan't lose our way.
This way, if you please.
A fine place to sit and gather one's thoughts. I'm just grateful I get to lead a quiet life. I cannot afford another.
Can't wait for the new equipment to come.
There's comfort in the hand around the daily life.
Over here! If I might have my say, look how many women we count among our number.
And yet no two of us are the same. Goblins, Master! We have no means of exploiting our enemy's weakness. When tarred, be sure to avoid open flame. That's the spirit!
Could you come over here?
I have a knack for gathering items and am ever on the hunt for new finds. I'll gladly try out any useful mechanisms I espy.
Right. Just follow me. Materials such as this can be combined to craft things.
I'm sure we'll find a purpose for it in due time.
Did anyone else see that? Ort catches the light.
We ought to take a closer look. I'll gather this. It might be of use. Magics are at your disposal. Wait a moment.
This brute has quite the temper.
Might we not use the range to our advantage? Whatever it is you need, I shall gladly.
I did it, Arisen! By the hold on the creature!
Well said. Tis a foe worthy of caution. Don't save our best. Fear not. Tis well in hand. Time saved. Thank you. Now I've got you. We must not give them a chance to recover. Strike fast and true, and our quarry shall fall.
Might I suggest we avoid provoking this creature? 'Twill prove a much greater challenge to fell. Well done!
most fierce, against a formidable foe.
Fortune favors us, it would seem.
There are useful ingredients to be gathered here, I'll wager.
Shall we see if there's aught to be found while we're here?
Tis about time we pressed on, wouldn't you say, Master? Over here! If I might be so bold as to speak my mind? The private quarters of one arisen I served had many a visitor, and rarely the same one.
Each to their own.
I shan't let them harm you.
Now, this is a good fight.
A fitting reward for a rigorous search.
Could you come over here? The night sky is a balm to the battle-weary heart.
Right you are.
This way, if you please.
Come to think of it, was there not another task we were to see to somewhere nearby? We shall have to decide which is the most pressing. We cannot do everything at once.
Was I too quick for you, Master? Don't worry, I shall wait for you right here.
This should be of use.
Right, just follow me. Look, Master, a treasure chest. We shall have to find a way to reach it.
We've got goblins! One of us is entrenched!
Seems our foe has recognized our victory.
It's the mark of a champion to prevail with weapon
Ah, I'll take that.
We might find a use for it. chest. I shall take a look inside.
We ought to keep watch, lest we be set upon from behind.
Remain alert, and naught shall catch us by surprise.
"'Tis in caverns such as these that monsters thrive.
Tread carefully. One never can be too cautious.
Understood. That was well fought. There's no one standing who might say it. Otherwise,
we mustn't allow ourselves to become complacent. Take each trial as it comes.
Curative ought to do the trick.
You need me at the Vanguard? Say no more. About this one. Ingredients are plentiful hereabouts.
Goblins, Master! You have my protection. encountered such a spectacle.
Truly?
That was impeccably timed, Arisen. A glad find. These always get used up in the heat of battle.
Let us take care when and how we put them to use. Tis done. Splendid. Water is nigh invisible in this gloom. No few times has an overconfident step soaked my boots. Ah, yes. That sounds familiar.
At last! The moment I've been waiting for. Allow me to gather these up. We shall have to crane our necks to spot our foes in a place like this.
Keep your eyes peeled.
Don't we have a report to make, Master? We found an Archistaff and greatsword both. What say we bring them to Sir Klaus? Leave this to me, Master. I'll bring you straight to the one you seek.
We're in your hands, sir. Much obliged.
Over here! A new destination calls to you, I take it. Oh, say no more. I look forward to seeing...
I will protect you. Doused in oil! You must steer clear of fire! That was hard won.
What fails to destroy us only enhances our chances against future adversaries.
Methinks we could move this boulder if we work together.
Would anyone care to push?
There are useful ingredients to be gathered here, I'll wager.
No harm in picking a few.
Could you come over here?
You're welcome to take whatever you like from my pack, Master. I'd gladly see you put what I find to good use.
Over here!
Here we go again. If battle cannot be avoided, it is fight or die. Understood.
Look here! A path! Is it safe, I wonder?
Pray keep your wits about you. We needn't go barging in.
We've found an Archistaff and greatsword both. What say we bring them to Sir Klaus? I know where that person can be found, Master. This way.
A guide is most welcome. Now we shan't lose our way.
Full glad I am to see the sky again.
Such dark depths take their toll on the spirit.
That's just what I was thinking. Take that! Saved again! I'll redeem myself.
My curative magic will be exposed. Oh, right there.
I'll gather this. It might...
Might be of use.
It seems we already possess what's required of us. Now there's a worthy prize. If only 'tweren't so far away. Look, Master! Goblins!
This battle is ours!
At once, Master.
Ingredients are plentiful hereabouts.
Shall we see if there's aught to be found while we're here?
Could you come over here?
Well, that wasn't a homecoming I envisioned. I knew the village would be in a bad way.
Tell is, Vermund was once the Beastren Kingdom.
Fascinating.
Come to think of it, was there not another task we were to see to somewhere nearby?
We'll make our way there in time. As to whether 'twill be sooner or later, that is for the Arisen to decide.
There's a ladder here.
After you, Arisen.
Good tidings, sir. How fares your retrieval of those plundered weapons? Oh-ho! You have procured an archer staff, I see. Most excellent. You may now change your vocation to sorcerer. However, if you wish to register as a warrior instead. Good tidings, sir. How fares your retrieval of those plundered weapons? Marvelous! You have acquired both an archer staff and a greatsword. You may now change your vocation as desired, sir. What's more, I bear glad tidings. 'Twould seem our arms shortage is at an end. I
thought our work might never finish. I can scarce take another step.
Agreed. I'm in need of a reprieve myself.
'Tis as you say.
What am I to do?
tidy store
Well met,
also
sir.
attract more customers.
My stomach's growling.
Filthy, just another way to save your own skin.
Not a care in the world. Just as it should be.
There's no way out of this.
I've just about had
Best
it.
efforts come to naught.
I'm in no hurry to leave.
Well met, sir. Oh, I got to keep moving. Lest I fall asleep.
Look as long as you please.
My bed calls, and I shan't resist.
What else? Whatever's to be done?